Hi there, this is Fakir Yogi Vrendra Yogi, a man who loves everyone, birds with animal plants and humans. And this is really conditioning of our mind by meditation, following the path of truth, justice, peace, love and non-violence. Kindness, compassion, honesty, integrity, humility and generosity. Cooperation, affection, being very creative, very effective, very productive. That is the meaning of life. That's why my best friend Ralph Waldo Emerson said, the aim of our life should not be to be just happy, but to see that the world is happy, there is a peace, prosperity, growth, health, wealth, everything for everyone. There is safety and security for birds with animal plants also, because this earth belongs to every creature, all are stakeholders, and this can only happen once human being get the enlightening wisdom, be disciplined, knowing the truth. And that's why I come to the point, discipline. Discipline is the human being particularly who is the most powerful. Human being must learn what to think, what to speak, how to act, where to put the right effort, what should be the means of livelihood, and these thoughts should reverberate in the conscience by affirmations and auto-suggestions. Then only there is a possibility for a nation to become strong, for an organization to become really very effective and attaining the definite purpose, what they have set their goals in life. Disciplined manpower is the real power which can really give the best to the nation. The goals and ambitions can be only achieved. A leader must have a vision, an ideal, a definite purpose, and he must have sufficient human resources. And human resources must be trained very well. They should be taught what is their duties, what is their responsibilities. They must be transformed into a very effective, very creative and very productive mankind. But unfortunately, most of the citizens of nations, they are ill-trained, they are indisciplined, they have the bestial groveling attitude, and they are the really cancer for the growth of the nation or the growth of the organizations. So I appeal to the fraternity, heads of the states, heads of the organization. Your prime duty and responsibility is that you train your citizens, train your employees. Let them know about their duties and responsibilities. Sometimes it is observed that they train their manpower just for the discharge of their duties. Like somebody in the medical profession, they are taught only the mechanics, how to treat the patients, but they do not understand how the person has to conduct himself, how the person has to behave himself, what the person should speak. These are very, very important in life. What to speak, and how to behave and conduct. This is called the fundamentals, controlling the mind and effectively behaving in a very rational way. A man is literally what he thinks, his character being the complete sum of his thoughts. So I appeal to the heads of the government all over the world and to the heads of the institutions and organizations, the fundamental starting point to make your nation's organization institution very powerful, very much productive and creative is to train your manpower, not only the job-related duties and responsibilities, but to transform that man not just like a mechanical instruments, but a sensitive, enlightened, rational human being. A peon must know the duty, a security guard must know his duties and responsibilities, a technical man must know his duties and responsibilities, a prime minister, a president, the ministers and the leaders and the citizens must know their duties and responsibilities. They must be very disciplined. I have the opportunity to work with one of the greatest men of India, Manav Ratna Dr. G.V. Krishna Reddy. He is one of the most disciplined person I have seen in my life. he talks, he speaks, he behaves, he conducts exactly the way it should be done. And that has happened by long time meditation, contemplation, to knowing the way how we should behave in our day-to-day life, in our office, in our nation, in the world. So I am a man who can never compromise on discipline. Without discipline, a human being cannot survive also. As I am Fakir Yogi, Virendra Yogi, I conduct yoga. It teaches you, physically you have to discipline yourself. Then mentally you have to control it and conduct yourself in such a way that you are only not very happy for your personal life, but wherever you are going like the radiant, resplendent sun. You are spreading your enlightening rays of wisdom so that you are eliminating all the darkness of ignorance, indolence, and bestial groveling thoughts. That is the real meaning of life. Be educated in the true sense of the term. Get rid of all the kind of rubbish, orthodox, conservative thoughts in your mind, which can be really destroying your being a human. Human beings must learn humanity, must learn how to be a perfect human being. The fundamental basis for humanity is kindness, compassion, honesty, integrity, humility, generosity, affection, love, helping everyone, caring for everyone. And for this you have to be a mighty personality of power yourself. You should be fully skilled in any callings. If you are an engineer, you should be best. If you are a doctor, you should be best. If you are a trainer, you should be best. You have to always try to be, as far as possible, absolute performer in your own discipline, own subjects. And you have to be unbiased. You have to be very generous. Objectivity should be the traits of your person. Courageous, bold, brave, sympathy, understanding. Doing much more than which you are paid for. Never be greedy, selfish, angry, because these are the evils which can pollute you. Let me repeat, greed, anger, hatred, jealousy and cynical thoughts, that can make you cattle. But you have not to be cattle, look like human being. Your mind should be fully saturated with the traits of humanity, rationalism. And foundation is education. Train yourself. Like me, I train myself. And be trained by the organizations, the nations. This is the prime responsibility of the heads of the organizations, the nations, to let them know what is truth. If you know the truth, you will never degrade yourself to the level of the cattle or beasts. You will never conduct yourself like the wolves, the hyenas, the lions and tigers and cheetah of the forest. Your rationalism will eliminate all your selfish and greed, and you will live for others, you will die for others. That is the true meaning of life. And that's why I tell you, in this world, broad field of battle in the bivouac of life, be not a dumb driven cattle, be a hero in the strife. A hero, a valiant, who lives for all, who is ready to die for all, whose ambition is win or perish, victor they do or die. No compromise on discipline. You discipline yourself and discipline your people. If you don't discipline them, human beings are very greedy and selfish, worse than the beasts of the wilds. Indisciplined mankind, they are the criminals, they are the terrorists, they are really the most dangerous creatures on this earth. That range is also very extremes. See, the head of the states, they are going for nuclear war. Shame on them. They are not disciplined. They have not learned humanity. They have not generosity. They are intolerant. They are hypocrites. They are dictators. They are hegemonistic, egoistic, bestial creatures. A true citizen of the world will never come to fighting. They will come together for kindness, compassion, cooperation. This is only my message to all the greatest of the great. I know the truth. You also realize what is truth. Truth alone triumphs, friends.